What if the leadership skills that lifted you to mid-management are already obsolete for the decade ahead? What if intelligence is no longer a single track, cognitive or emotional, but a braided highway of 3 different competences that leaders must master simultaneously? Emotional Ecosystem Intelligence, EEQ, Artificial Intelligence Quotient, AIQ, and Sustainability Solutions Quotient, SSQ. Today I'll show you why those 3 must be learned together, how they interact, and the precise 6-step roadmap you can start using this quarter to rewire your leadership for scale, resilience, and moral legitimacy. The new leadership frontier. The old playbook, command, expertise, charisma, worked in eras when environments were stable and change was incremental. Now, the world is volatile, data-dense, and ethically contested. Leaders who treat AI as a tool, sustainability as a checkbox, or emotions as a soft metric are courting strategic failure. We need a new mental model, the leadership matrix of tomorrow. Visualize a triangle. Each corner is an intelligence. EEQ, how groups feel, process, and sustain moral trust. AIQ, how systems, models, and data become decision amplifiers. SSQ, how purpose, planetary limits, and long-term value govern choices. This triangle is not additive, it is multiplicative. Weakness at any corner reduces the power of the whole. Quote to hold: emotional intelligence without algorithmic literacy will be halting. Algorithmic intelligence without moral imagination will be dangerous. Paraphrase of a contemporary leadership insight. Unpacking EEQ, the empathy engine. EEQ is more than individual empathy. It's emotional ecosystem intelligence, the capacity to read the collective affect of an organization, to surface moral tensions, to craft rituals and structures that make people safe and productive at scale. Visual diagram. A dashboard mock-up showing combined metrics: task completion, output, net psychological safety, EEQ index, and engagement trajectory, with a simple traffic light risk indicator. Practical EEQ play. Begin meetings with a 60-second state check for 2 weeks. Track changes and connect them to decisions. Small ritual, big signal. EEQ is your empathy engine, navigating collective sentiment and building psychological safety in a hybrid world. Key components. Psychological safety design. Processes that allow dissent without penalty. Collective sensing. Mechanisms, surveys, pulse checks, debriefs, that translate sentiment into action. Emotionally literate governance. Boards and leadership teams that report on well-being as routinely as they do revenue. Research synthesis. Studies in organizational behavior show that teams with high psychological safety experiment more and learn faster. The leader's role is to institutionalize that safety, modeling vulnerability, normalizing repair language, and making relational currency visible in KPIs. Visual diagram. A dashboard mock-up showing combined metrics: task completion, output, net psychological safety, EEQ index, and engagement trajectory, with a simple traffic light risk indicator. Practical EEQ play. Begin meetings with a 60-second state check for 2 weeks. Track changes and connect them to decisions. Small ritual, big signal. EEQ is your empathy engine, navigating collective sentiment and building psychological safety in a hybrid world. AIQ, leading with machine smartness. AIQ is frequently misunderstood. It is not about coding. It is about translating algorithmic output into strategic action and governance. AIQ means data literacy across leaders. They interrogate model assumptions, not merely consume dashboards. Decision science fluency, knowing when a model's probabilistic forecast should shift strategy. Ethical deployment, Governance that tests for bias, fairness, and downstream social effects. Quote, Andrew Ng phrased AI as the new electricity. Electricity can power progress or electrocute. Leadership must install both the grid and the circuit breakers. Practical elements of AIQ. Model provenance labels. Every model used in decisions has a clear summary: data sources, known biases, confidence intervals, intended use, and human oversight requirement. Human-in-the-loop defaults. Critical decisions require human sign-off. Automation is used for scale, not for abdication. SSQ, the Planet Positive Playbook. SSQ shifts leadership beyond legal compliance and corporate social responsibility into strategy. How organizational value is reframed by planetary and social constraints. SSQ is about embedding long-term systemic thinking, circular economy, supply chain transparency, and stakeholder stewardship into the core operating model. 3 practice pillars. Impact accounting. Make environmental and social metrics part of monthly performance reviews. Design for resilience. Scenario planning that treats climate, resource scarcity, and supply disruption as strategic risk vectors. Authentic integration. Avoid performative gestures. Invest where your unique assets generate outsized social and ecological benefits. Quote, Sustainability is not a cost. It is the architecture of future opportunity. Synthesized from leading sustainable business thinkers. Visual diagram. Life cycle map for a product showing interventions that reduce emissions and create new revenue. Repair services, refurbishment. Illustrating how SSQ converts risk into business models. The intelligent interweave. How EEQ, AIQ, and SSQ amplify each other. Now we merge. The power of the matrix comes when EEQ, AIQ, SSQ are used in concert. AIQ without EEQ. Scaling efficiency at the cost of morale and trust. A brittle engine prone to revolt. EEQ without AIQ. Compassionate leadership that is tactical, inefficient. Magnanimous, but outcompeted. SSQ without AIQ. Green intentions without optimization. Expensive and slow. SSQ without EEQ. Sustainability imposed top-down, producing cynicism. Case vignette, composite. A retailer uses AI to predict demand, AIQ, designs a return and repair program aligned with circular principles, SSQ, and trains store managers to coach customers through trade-ins with dignity and care, EEQ. The result? Lower emissions, higher lifetime value, and stronger brand trust. The metric question. The matrix requires blended KPIs, not revenue or NPS, but an index that weights financial performance, well-being, and environmental impact. The roadmap. How to build your leadership matrix in 90 days. A practical 6-step program you can start tomorrow. Week 1 to 2. Audit and align. Diagnosis. Convene leadership and run a rapid matrix scan. Where are we strong or weak? Use a 1-page scorecard for EEQ, AIQ, SSQ. Week 3-4. Install governance, controls. Create model provenance labels. Designate an AI ethics steward. Introduce a monthly SSQ review in the exec pack. Week 5-6. Ritualize EEQ. Practice. 60-second state checks at all leadership meetings. Pilot psychological safety training with 2 teams. Week 7-8. Capability sprints. Skill build. 2 half-day labs. An AIQ primer for execs, non-technical, and an SSQ design jam with product and supply chain. Week 9-10. Integrative pilots. Test. Launch a single cross-functional pilot that tests the interweave, For example, AI demand signal, circular fulfillment, humane customer conversations. Week 11-12. Measure and scale. Build the blended KPI for the pilot. Iterate. Plan scale-up roadmap. Each step has templates. Audit checklist, model label template, psychological safety survey, SSQ lifecycle map. Offer. Make these downloadable resources. Call to action. Common objections and how to answer them. This is too costly. Reframe as risk mitigation and innovation. SSQ saves stranded assets. AIQ avoids false positives. EEQ prevents toxic churn. We aren't an AI company. Everyone is now a data company. The question is whether you lead or react. We can't measure emotions. You can. Pulse, retention, upward feedback, qualitative narratives. Measurement enables accountability. The Leader's Compact. The leader of tomorrow is not a polymath who knows everything, but a curator of intelligences, a steward of feeling, a translator of algorithmic signals, and an architect of sustainable systems. A final thought from Daniel Kahneman's Spirit. Intuition is powerful in stable worlds. In complex, machine-assisted planetary contexts, disciplined systems beat naked instinct. EEQ, AIQ, and SSQ are the disciplines. If you want a practical toolkit, the 90-day templates, dashboard visuals, and a short executive workshop script, download the packet linked below and sign up the Change Academy's intensive. If this landed, like the video, subscribe, and tell me in comments which corner of the triangle do you need most help with: EEQ, AIQ, or SSQ? These forces don't just coexist, they amplify each other. Are you ready to unlock your full leadership potential? Subscribe, share, and like to learn more change strategies.